Guys, welcome back to my channel. I welcome each and every one of us to this particular channel. My name is Obarachi Kingsley, and here on this channel I'm trying to build a family of which all of us are aware of, a family of those who are ready to take action, a family of those who are ready to learn, who are ready to commit their time to do things themselves, a family who derive joy in taking action rather than waiting for somebody to act for you. You act yourself. Right? Welcome to this channel. If this is the first time you're joining us, please click the like button, click the subscribe button, and as well follow us on other social media. If you are already a subscriber, I want to thank you so much. Welcome to the family. You guys are really wonderful. Your comments are welcomed by me. So today, house, without wasting much of our time, I want to treat the lecture I want to give today, because I don't create content. I give lectures. Now the lecture I want to give today is strictly on the reasons why you that is watching this movie, the reason why it's been very, very difficult for you to secure a job abroad from your country. Yes, as somebody who have experience in traveling issues and traveling matters, I have compiled a list of 5 reasons why it has been difficult for you. Most people chat me up. I have sent mail to these people. I have made application for more than 10 times, 20 times, 500 times, and I have not received any positive response. Yes, it may take me 3,000 jobs for me to get mine, but in this process I thank God for it, because it has been able to mold me to know things that works and things that doesn't work. And whatever I tell you here, if you put action to it, God bear me witness, there is no how you're not going to get a response. There is no how you're not going to get what you actually wanted, right? I have testimonies. Maybe I'll be sharing testimonies that I have. Like for today, I've gotten like 3 testimonies, those that have put to practice what we actually taught in this our family and how it's been working for them. Maybe I'll do a different video on that, where I'll be sharing screens of testimonies that are coming in. So today, without wasting much time, we want to go into it. Why is it that you have been making application? Why is it that you have been making application and you are not getting positive response? Why is it that you have tried everything you can and yet you haven't succeeded in trying to get job abroad? These are the reasons. Pay attention. The last point I'm going to give here is very, very important, and if you can make corrections on them, you will definitely get what you're looking for. So guys, I've jotted down the reasons here, and don't mind me when I look down or look up. I am trying to get the point, because it's something I have made research on, and during my research time I don't just make researches, I make researches and write down things so that I can be able to teach it properly. Now here is the reasons. Number 1 reason is mode of application. Mode of application. We make mistakes in our mode of application. What I mean by mode of application is this: most of us has limited ourselves, that though I am teaching for people who doesn't have much finance to travel abroad, how you can travel abroad with something, with nothing, with absolutely nothing or little. Do you understand? But that shouldn't limit your mentality to looking for jobs that can only give you that. Do you understand? Most people are not able to get responses or have missed their opportunity because they are only applying to those jobs they see that is marked full sponsorship. Right? No, if you're doing that, you're making a lot of mistakes. You are making a lot of mistakes. You have to retrace your steps. Now, you don't apply to all positions you see, as long as you met the requirements. It doesn't necessarily mean that you only apply to only the jobs that you see that have full sponsorship or that have sponsorship. Some may not have sponsorship written on it, but at the later end they will come to sponsor you. Right? I will share my experience on that. Now, when I was applying for full sponsorship job, any job I see that is not full sponsorship, I will just leave it, because I believe that they cannot give me full sponsorship, because I don't have money to start processing, to start paying for visa, start paying for that. But my story changed when I started applying for jobs that both have both full sponsorship and non-sponsorship. And that is how I made a breakthrough. The job I currently got today in Finland is not full sponsorship job. But I discuss what you will do is apply to all jobs. The one that comes, you have opportunity to negotiate with the company on what the company can be able to provide and what they cannot be able to provide. For instance, in my case, when I applied, after the interview and all that, we now started dialoguing on the issue that pertains sponsorship and non-sponsorship. Now, the company asked me, can I be able to pay for my visa application fee? Do you understand? I told them I was hoping the company is going to pay for that. They said no, that the company is, as for the fact that I'm coming from Nigeria, that the company is not actually going to pay for my visa, but they can be able to pay for my accommodation as well as reimburse me that I have to make the payment for my resident permit first, but I should keep the receipts that when I get there, they are going to reimburse me, right? That I will also be the one to pay for my flight. So after getting my resident permit, after I got my resident permit, I opened up another negotiation with them. You understand? I started negotiating flights with them. I told them that I paid for my resident permit, that the cost I covered to pay for that resident permit was not only the $490 that I paid, euros that I paid for it. I made much more expenses in getting my documents, in my transportation, and every other thing. That getting my flight now will cost me around $1,300 or thereabout. Do you understand? That approximately what it's going to cost me? That leaving me to cover this is really very too much on me as a person who is coming to Finland to work. That I needed the help of the company. My dear, as God may have it, the HR told me, okay, I shouldn't worry, that he will talk to the company regarding that she will give me a feedback as regards to that. Now, are you seeing how it works? So now, after some days, she responded back to me and told me that what happens is this, that the company has agreed to do something on the flight. Do you understand? That when I book my flight, that the company will compensate me for the flight, but it may not be 100% compensation. So that is a good deal. Do you understand? So that is why you have to, assuming I was waiting for a full sponsorship contract, my dear, what you really need, any company that agrees to accept you but are not offering, just take it first, then other things will fall in place. Do not have that mentality or start having that mode of application where you'll be looking for only job that has that tag sponsorship. You may see jobs without sponsorship, but they will actually sponsor you. Now, when you calculate, they are going to compensate me for my resident permit that I made the payment for, compensate me for flight. You see that I almost spend either less or nothing. Do you understand? I almost spent nothing. The full sponsorship I was looking for has already come. So that is one thing you have to remove from your mind. You have to change the mindset of the mode of our application. Then the second point, which have made you or have kept you to where you are today, not getting job from your country abroad, is this. Number 2 is application mentality. Application mentality. Some of us, during the time of our application, our mentality is so down that we are not even confident in what we are doing. Let me tell you what works best. You know what those people think of. The way these people reason is entirely different from the way we reason. You can be a person without a skill, but you have confidence. That confidence is enough to pull you through. Confidence is very, very important in this particular process. You need to build your confidence to be able, that confidence, the person is not seeing you, right? The person you are applying to is not seeing you, but there is a tone. Every message you are sending to them has a tone. You have to replicate that confidence in your writings to them. Now, your cover letter have to have that. Your cover letter need to have that tone of confidence. Your email you send to them have to have that confidence. Most of us are not confident physically, and our writing as well shows that we are not even confident. So how do you expect those people to respect you and see you as somebody who can do something for them or help them achieve their company's goal? It is not possible. You have to change that mentality. It is totally wrong. Build that confidence in you put it in writing as well, and you will see how it will work like magic. Then the next step, the next one here is, the next point is application technique. Yes, application technique. I will explain. Listen very carefully. Our mode of application, we have, how do I put it? We have built ourselves, our mindset, our everything that has to do with what we believe, our belief system, that this is a particular way of making applications. That way you're seeing as a way of making application is not totally wrong, but it doesn't work 100% all the time. Do you understand? It doesn't work 100% all the time. What do I mean? What I mean by it doesn't work 100% all the time is this. We have been told, or so many YouTube channels will tell you that how to apply and get for a job is when you see an opening, you submit your application to them, and you go and relax, and you are expecting them to call you to give you the job free of charge. By the many people are doing that technique. Many people are already using that technique. Many people are even submitting better applications than you. That is why you have to devise a technique that is not yet known to those people, those of your competitors, and try to go by it. And I have told you the device, I have told you the technique that you have to imbibe. Now, application technique you have to imbibe is to do it differently. And my own secret of doing it differently is this. Fine, submit application, right? Submit application, but take an extra step to be ahead of your competitors by searching the name of that company. In the description, in the job description, look down the last paragraph of that job description. 80% of the companies normally leave contact. It's either they leave their email contact or they leave their phone contact. Contact them, buy data, buy airtime, and call them if they leave their phone contact. If it's mail them. Tell them you are so and so person, your name is this, your name is that you are a hairdresser, you are this, you are skilled in this, you are skilled in that, you have had 2, 5 years, 10 years of experience in this, and you are very competent in this and that you saw an opening of this, which you saw on so and so place. And after going through it, you find out that this is what you have the skills for, this is what you have the experience for, and what you are very confident that you can be able to do if given the opportunity. Now you want to find out if the opening, if the position is still open, and if they are still taking, applicants. Do you understand? So you just draft your mail in this particular manner and send to them that you're expecting to hear from them. Some I will send that if you don't mind, I would like to attach a copy of my resume or a copy of my CV down here. Some I will tell them I will send a copy of my resume or a copy of my CV on demand. It depends on how you structure your mail. Do you understand? These techniques works. These techniques work. Guys, try it out and come and testify to me. I would like people to testify on the comment section about what I'm telling you when it happens. Listen to me here. I am not creating contact. I am not creating content. I am strictly creating teaching. I am teaching people what to do and get results, what I have done and it worked for me. I am not telling you what has not worked for me or what cannot work. It is what will work. But the only thing is that it needs you to be consistent. It needs you to do the hard work. It needs you to come out of your comfort zone and take action, and you will see it working for you. You don't relax and expect good news. You don't relax and expect things to be done by themselves. It is only human. It is only those who take action that sees result. Then the next one, guys, is lack of creativity in writing. Lack of creativity in writing. How you get this job, you don't go face to face. As long as you are looking for a job outside of your country, you don't go face to face to interact with those people. That is where creativity comes in. Lack of creativity can make you not to get those jobs. Creativity in writing is very, very important. Know how to write. Like the writing I just explained to you now. I have so many formats of mails I send to companies. Maybe one of these days I may bring out time to share them so that some of us can a kind of benefit from it. I think for now, the device I'm using is not allowing me to a kind of have a full screen recording, right? It's not allowing me to have a full. As time progresses, by the special grace of God, maybe I can raise fund to also get something that will make me to make it elaborate enough, right? So I will share the formats I've been using in applying for jobs and how creative I have become in writing companies privately, not really application. I talk one-on-one with companies. I discuss with them on mail. Listen and listen very carefully. On your techniques, always remember that these people respond more to emails than anything. If you see a phone number and sees a mail, please go for mail first. It is cheaper, it is the cheapest and the easiest. And that is the one they respond most to. Unlike we Africans that don't respond more to emails. Email them first. They will respond to you. Right? So you have to be very, very creative in your writing. Very, very creative. By the special grace of God, I'm going to create a WhatsApp group for our family. If you're part of those family, you can join the WhatsApp group. I have not yet done that. On a popular demand, I will do that. I have it in mind, and I'm also hoping that this channel grows. And this channel will grow depending on you. If you're benefiting from what I'm teaching here, why don't you make our family to grow? Share my content, like it, comment, subscribe. That is the only way you can pay me back. I am not charging a dime. Even on my DM, you can come to my DM. I don't charge a dime for any services. I give it free of charge. Why do I do this? Because I know what I passed through in getting these informations. I know how many years it took me to get these informations, to grow myself personally on my own without anybody trying to lift me up. I wouldn't want you to also go the same route. I wouldn't want you to, be in a situation where it will take you years to achieve your dreams. I want to lift you as well. As I am growing, I'm also trying to grow some people. It costs me nothing. The only thing it's costing me is my time, my mental health, energy, as well as other little resources. So that is that, guys. Always be very, very creative. Always be very, very creative. So that leads us to the last point, which is inability to commit your time. Your inability to commit your time to what you want. Most of us want good life. Most of us want the very best things of life, but the effort we put towards getting those things are minimal. For instance, most of us will want a private jet, but the efforts we are putting is not even enough to buy a bicycle, right? Yes. If you want to buy a private jet, you must put up effort that equals that private jet. If you want to buy a bicycle, you put effort that equals that bicycle and you will get it. But some of us don't do that. We think everything is magic. My friend, nothing is magic. Nothing works as magic. I cannot here guarantee you that there is anywhere you can go and close your eyes and open and you are in Europe. Close your eyes and open, you are in Canada. It is not possible, my dear. I will tell you the gospel truth, and the truth is what I am sharing on my channel. If you doesn't like it, if you don't like it, then that is it. But I can't tell you something to please you so that you can be part of my family. It's better I tell you the truth, and the truth hurts you, and you do the best thing for you to do. Now, what you have to do is, you don't start applying today and expect responses today. Luck may come, but hard work is the main thing. Luck may come. Luck doesn't go where there is no hard work, right? You don't get lucky when you don't act. You get lucky when you start acting, and that luck comes and makes that particular thing to be easier. So most of us will start applying. Maybe they say they apply to 10, they made 10 applications or 20 applications. They are tired, they are burnt out. They relax and say this thing doesn't work. I always say it. Quitters never win, and winners can never quit. That is how it is. That is just how it is. Whatever you give in is what you take. Garbage in, garbage out. So guys, we must always do what? We must always learn to commit our time. Have commitment on whatever we want. Commit our time, commit our energy. Most people will come here to ask me some questions that if I look at it, I will say, does it mean that these people are not in our 21st century? Right? But yet, when you ask me that questions, I know that that is the reason why I opened my channel, because if I don't open my channel, there is no way you can see me to start asking me questions that, you know, ordinarily somebody that is still 12 years old cannot ask. I don't mean any insult, but I mean to teach. Now, there are questions you don't need to. Google is your friend. Go to Google, search it. When it comes to those difficult ones, when you ask me those ones, if you see how fast I respond to them, everybody that has known me, everybody that is on this channel that must have sent me message, either through my mail, through my WhatsApp number, anywhere you send me message, I don't take time to respond to them. I respond to them directly and tackle the issue, tell you what to do. But some people will stay and they want you to even do that particular thing for them. Someone will ask you, how do I draft my CV? You will tell the person, give the person suggestions, give that person secrets of how to draft a CV. The person will start be telling you, can you help me and draft the CV? God. It is not easy, but guys, if you can commit your time, commit your energy, you can do this, and God got your back. So please and please, if you can make these corrections, let me recap the points again. The corrections you have to make is, number one, your mode of application. I have spoken on that. Number two, application mentality. Change the application mentality of maybe you are only submitting application without writing directly to the company. Change it. Change your mode of mode of application, that it is only those applications, those jobs that have full sponsorship that you'll be applying to. Apply to all jobs. Change your application technique, right? Do it differently, right? Change your application mentality in building your confidence as well. Lack of creativity. Learn how to. YouTube is here for you to learn how to be creative in writing. Google is there for you to type, learn. Any mail you want to send, you can write it. Even chat GTP can also help you out. Do you understand? Download the app, write on it, tell the app what you want it to write for you. Then when the app writes it, copy it, modify it, and still send it out. Right? It can help you. Now, inability to commit your time. This is the last point. Commit your time, commit your energy, commit your resources. As long as this can help your future, it is worth it. So guys, I want to thank you today for being part of this family, for watching this particular information. If it helps you, why don't you share to your friends? Why don't you help others who may also be in need of it? The truth is, so many people, so many destinies are attached to your own personal destiny. Yes, it is not only when you give people money that you must have helped them. Information can even do more good than money, and that is why I am here to help people to grow, to achieve their dreams and make a better life. Thank you and God bless you. See you in our next video. Make your recommendation, make your comments, tell us what we did right and what we did wrong, and let us know the next video you want us to shoot for you. God bless you.